Yeah, it's working. Hey, Cupid people, Owl and Mad Mud Duck back to you. It's Friday. I made it through another week, bitches. And I was questioning that because Tuesday I got shaky coming out of the grocery store. Had to sit in the truck for about 10 minutes drinking water before I felt good enough to start this fucker up and guide it home. I'm glad she knows her own way home. Climbed in the bed, slept. Cold. I was cold and slept. And woke up early Thursday morning. I shouldn't have trusted the fart. That pair of pajama bottoms will never be the same. And was sick, icky feeling all Thursday. I'm not feeling 100% today, but I had something that triggered enough adrenaline in me to snap me out of being sick. If I'm not feeling good, piss me off. If I'm feeling down and out, piss me off. I'll bounce back to fucking normal. I get a call while I'm laying there thinking, do I want to get up? Like, nah. I don't have to use the bathroom, so no point in getting up. Cats have food, no point in getting up. I'll just lay here. And the fucking phone rang. It must have been some sort of robocall, because every time I ask it a question, it just went into its next little bit of its pitch. Evidently, the guy's name is Frank, and he's the courier for this area, and he will be out in a couple days to serve me with papers. If I cannot be found at my address, he will go to my employer to gain information from me or on me. If he can't get information on me from my employer, he will track down my friends and family. And that's when I asked, do I have friends? And they are going to take me to court. And if I do not appear in court, they are coming after me with judgment. And it hung up, so I called the number back. And I got some little weasel that didn't like being questioned. Like, what the fuck is this about? Who the fuck are you people? And how dare you call me threatening me? I do not take well to threats. And he kept telling me quit yelling at him. And I told him, you haven't heard yelling yet, bitch. And he hung up on me. Okay, we're calling back. And the next guy I talked to said it was a Capital One or a Bank One or something one card that I'd never heard of. I've never had it. And that I owe like $8,800 and something on it. And I'm going, huh? I said, right. I dispute this. Because that ain't me. That I took it out in February of 2008. That I was paying payments on it. And then I quit paying it. Huh? February 2008, I was only about 11 months out of the hospital from the colon thing and was not even feeling as good as I don't feel right now. I was shaky and dizzy and worse off to shaky, dizzy. I'm used to that. And I wasn't working. I was on DSHS, medical, and $339 a month. Didn't have a credit card of any sort. Don't even think I had a bank card at that time. I don't think I even had a bank. I was getting the physical checks in the mail. And taking them up to the check cashing place and cashing them. And I told the guy, you know, there's no way on what I was making off of GAU, I was getting approved for a fucking $8,000 credit card. I could run up to $8,000. I think someone's lying to me here. And then he ran off my name, my phone number, my full social security number. The last known address they had me at was in Des Moines. And from Des Moines, I went to up here. And then out at my nephew's. And then back up here. Then over to my brother's. Then back up here. So the address they have for me, I haven't lived in that place since March 8th, 2008. 3808. And he tried to tell me that their records show that is my address. The house isn't even there anymore. The big pine tree that was in the front yard is still there. But the house is all office building right now. And the guy wanted to know my current address. Because they have been sending mail out to notify James Buxton, all sorts of James Buxtons. There's about 4 of us in the area. And they've been deluging all the James Buxtons around Des Moines with mail. For me. When I haven't lived in Des Moines in, let's see, a good 13 years. And I've had other registered with on my driver's license addresses since then. Jason's, Steve's. So, you know, and then the guy told me they were going to come after me for judgment. And I needed to tell him where I was at so I can be served. And I told him, well, look for an old brown Chevy pick-em-up truck in Walmart parking lot. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Well, my address is 222 Curbside, motherfucker. And they persisted. I mean, they had... Oh, gotta go. Goofy.